Blair Thomas and Magic. Subscribe now, watch us live lavish. We got Brooks, now we live and we bringing major vibes. Obsidian Alliance, we taking off flying.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man Magic here, and on the Obsidian Alliance today with the Blair Thomas. We're going to be talking about something that I just want to make sure it's known and clear. I looked on YouTube before this madness, and I looked on everywhere else before this madness. So, with that being said, if there is a Smash movie that comes out, me and the Blair Thomas want our cut.
It's not even a matter of if at this point.
Yeah, no, it's not even a matter of if, because Detective Pikachu, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. And now we're about
3.
Well, yeah, we're about to 3 will be coming out within the next couple of years with Shadow. And now we're about to get a Super Mario Brothers movie, in which, if you've seen that trailer is, I love the fact that it's animated, but I hate Chris Pratt's voice. I do. I'm sorry.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's first go ahead. Let's give them the roster. So we got Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, Tails. We got Detective Pikachu or Pikachu, Mewtwo, and honestly, you could sub out Greninja, Lucario, or Charizard because all three of them are in Super Smash Bros. 2. Then we got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, the Turtles. Was it King Penguin?
Yeah, King Penguin.
King Penguin, which also could open the door for King DDD.
Yeah. And I believe Donkey Kong is in that one, in this one too.
If he ain't in it, he probably gonna be in the secret ending or the after credit scene.
Yeah, I believe he is in this movie. Let me check real quick. Yep, Donkey Kong.
Which don't forget Diddy because he's probably in there too.
Yeah, they got Cranky Kong, but whatever. Let's see here. But yeah. So we got at least 12 to 15 people already.
And King K. Rool. Like, honestly, how I'm looking at this now, we need a villain roster. So right now we got Bowser, we got Shadow. If you wanted to be fun, I guess they could throw Eggman in it too. Like all the villains were to team up.
Yeah.
And then let's see honestly, with Luigi being in it, I saw a glimpse of him being at a mansion, so you could do King Ghost too.
Yeah.
So we got a nice villain roster. Honestly, I'm gonna ask you this question, but I'm gonna first say mine. The next movie either got to be Zelda or Kirby. That's what I'm thinking. But
probably more than likely Zelda. Even though that poster that we saw was fake. Pretty much I think the next one that will be in line will be Zelda. I think it's going to be very hard to do a Kirby movie.
I think so. Kirby has plenty of villains.
I mean, he has plenty of villains, but Kirby is a popular character, but to me, he doesn't really translate well. Like he for the gaming audience, he's fine, but I don't know if he will transition to the screen that well.
Okay, well, let me ask you, sir. If it was up to you,
Samus.
That
yeah, a Metroid movie? Yeah, absolutely.
Here's the thing, though: is that PG-13 or is that R?
It has to be PG-13.
It has to be, but do you think if they're gonna do? I mean, if they were gonna do it right, I think it should be rated R. But of course, they're not gonna do that.
They're not. They can't. We can't get like there's like a few video game characters where it's just like, okay, it has to be rated R, like Doom and Doomslayer. Doom has to be rated R. I don't like I don't care. But for the interest of transitioning it to a Smash movie, PG-13.
Okay, what about Star Fox?
Star Fox, yes. Star Fox would also work.
Yeah, Fox and either have Star Fox and Wolf or Star Fox and Falco.
Or honestly, you can have all three.
Yeah, but I don't want this to be too huge because everybody wants to use the Avengers formula. It doesn't work for everybody. People,
the thing is, it works if you do it like they did it. You have to do it like them. You have to plan it out. You have to find a way to have them interconnect. And, why I think now that this Smash movie thing is gaining steam, I think after the third Sonic movie, after we introduce Shadow, the next movie should introduce his way to getting into Smash. If the Super Mario Brothers movie is good, then the next movie should be able to get him into Smash. Link should be a setup to Smash. Like the next movies should be the setup to Smash.
Well, I have a simple way for them all to do it, and it would all make sense. So we already know Sonic with the rings, that's a portal. So there you go. That right there. With Super Mario or Mario and Luigi, the green tubes. Have you go into a green tube and it spits them out into the real world or whatever. I'm assuming Donkey Kong and Bowser would follow them through that tube.
Yep.
So that's how they would do it. Samus, I'm pretty sure Samus has interdimensional travel as one of her technologies.
Yep.
And so does Star Fox.
Yep.
And so does Kirby. So, and I guess they would all be transferred to the Earth where there's already Pokemon. So.
Yep. And then of course, instead of, Mewtwo, coming back to be evil, you see the hands come from the sky.
A new challenger has your. You want both hands or just one hand, bro?
Honestly, one, just so you know. Like you just see a large, giant hand come from the clouds through the sky. And it's just like, new challenger.
That's another thing, people. With these video game movies, you have to have the disembodied voice. Mortal Kombat, that's what you were missing. I didn't want to hear the character say fatality or finish him. I needed the disembodied
finish him fatality.
Like we need that. I don't care if it sounds childish. I don't care if you think it doesn't fit. I'm telling you, Mortal Kombat, that movie, it was great with gore. It was okay with storytelling. That other character that got added, I don't need that. If you would have had the disembodied voice, I'd have bought that movie. Just to hear the finish him, fatality. But it's just like
or have Raiden kind of go into like his God mode, and have the voice come through Raiden. Finish him.
And the Shang Tsung thing. I need the dramatics. I need it. So for the Smash movie, we need the I don't even care if the human characters, like that guy that travels with Detective Pikachu, I forget his name, the actor.
Yeah.
I don't even care if he's looking around like, where's that voice coming from? A new challenger has entered. Like, I don't care. Make it funny. It's cool, but you need to have it. You gotta have the voice, and you gotta have the hand coming in doing like doing all those crazy twists and turns. You gotta have it. And then when they get him out, there has to be KO across the screen. Yeah. You gotta have these things. Otherwise, it's just not a complete. It's not hitting home. If you're gonna do a video game movie, you gotta hit home with the banter. You gotta hit home with the KO and big giant letters across the screen. And that's for Street Fighter, Tekken. I don't care how far y'all gonna take this. I don't know, but you gotta have the KO winner And then like I want it all. I want all of that in it.
You know what's funny? I never really thought of having that those type of, because I'm like most people, I'm thinking like, bro, that's cheesy as hell. Like that's cheesy as hell. Like you gonna have the master heads come in, swipe everybody, and then you hear a KO. I was like, bro, what? But no, now that I'm thinking about it, like, no. Because and the reason why, and for Mr. Hands, it works perfectly because you'll never see his face. So it automatically works of like, what the hell is that voice coming from? But we know as gamers, that's just the announcer's voice. But for the general audience, they'll be thinking he's like some godly figure, and it works. But it's not.
Exactly, man. Like what made those games so fun was, yes, it was the action, but it was all, like I said, it was the disembodied voice always talking shit. That like it was, are you ready to continue? Game over. Like
it piss you off. Like, game ain't goddamn over. The hell you mean? I'm almost done.
Right.
But no.
Even if you were to do like Marvel versus Capcom, like, what did they always say? Like it would be like continue. It's like come back next time and try again harder. Like, what the hell? No, put another coin in here. We're not done. Like, no, I'm not
done. But no, for the Smash movie, that's officially what it's going to be called. We do appreciate your likes, comments, and subscribing. We do appreciate it. But no, for the Smash movie, since it's pretty much coming, what time frame would you give it?
We're about to hit 2023, so if we need 2 Mario movies in order for it to get, I think only one. But if we're talking 2 Mario movies in 2027, especially if we have to wait on a third Sonic, a second Mario, then we got to wait on either Kirby, Samus, Star Fox, or whatever the hell they're gonna throw at us next. Somebody can only get one movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It got to be somebody. And I don't know. You said Kirby wouldn't transfer well, but I think Kirby would, because I mean, if it's animated, like he could just go against Meta Knight.
I mean, for me, I think they should do Kirby like the Teen Titans cartoon did Raven. Or actually, I wouldn't say Raven. I would say either Raven or Star. Like they should even do like Raven and Starfire in the Teen Titans, the original, or like Martian Manhunter in the original Justice League, where he is the catalyst. Like you see Kirby on the star traveling through all these places, and he's having to either, like I said, pick people up or telling people to go through these, or he's changing the portals, or he's changing the way people go through things. And, he's the one, or when they all get to that one area, he's the one that's, fighting and seeing through the star. Like he's the person that brings them all together. So, because I think the Smash movie should start with Kirby. I don't think Kirby should get his own movie.
Okay, so what about, I know we said it was a rumor, but the Zelda thing, you saw it was going to be live action. You think they should just stick to cartoons or make it live action?
I think at this point we've seen like how animation makes stuff work better. Like, because that whole close to live action Sonic that they was about to do, like no, like absolutely not. Like that works. Super Mario apparently is probably going to be all animated. That works. Like, I think we see now that animation movies for these old video games works. Like it works. So just leave them animated. You don't have to do live action. Like, no, you could do animated and it'll still do numbers. Of course, Sonic beat out Detective Pikachu for the highest grossing video game movie of all time. So clearly it works.
I thought Detective Pikachu was trash. Trash.
Don't get me wrong. Do I like Detective Pikachu? No. Do I think it's an okay movie? Yes.
They did the Pokemon all wrong. Like they just looked, just hated their designs. I hated everything about it.
Well, I mean, they were trying to get them to be in the real world.
I would much rather you have transferred him to the Pokemon realm. I would much rather, because that the animation for Pokemon works specifically for Pokemon. And it's just like having them look real, like Charizard does not look like a dinosaur. I'm sorry, he doesn't. And the fact of the matter is, all the rest of they just didn't look great. I just it was not aesthetically pleasing to me. And I'm sure people will disagree with me, but no, the concept for the movie, great, but have him go to the Pikachu room. You can still have Ryan Reynolds be Pikachu. That's fine, whatever. But nah, I didn't like that whole aspect. So I'm not familiar with Metroid Prime, sir. So explain to me what villain would tie into that.
Either Mother Brain or I forget the name of the dang pterodactyl
dragon.
Yeah, one of those two. Clearly, of course, Wolf ties into Star Fox. So
So we're gonna go ahead and put it out here. No, we're gonna put all our ideas out here because when they happen, we're gonna have proof. We're gonna go to YouTube and we're gonna pull up the proof because I'm sick of this. We've been saying this for too damn long. We hinted at this 2 years ago?
2-3 years. Actually, pretty much since we started, and even before our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, so ever since we saw that disformed Sonic appear.
Pretty much since Sonic appeared. Yeah. So yeah. So let's see, because we pretty much have everybody for the original Smash.
Well, we got Diddy. Well, if we get Diddy, Donkey Kong, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, King Penguin. I don't remember him being in it, but I guess
no, he's not. He's not in the Smash game, but he can be thrown in.
The Turtles, right?
Yeah, the Koopas.
Yeah, the Koopas. Oh well, you could also throw in Bowser Jr. if you want to.
Possibly, if he's in it.
Yeah. You got Pikachu, Mewtwo, and you can trade out Greninja, Lucario, or Charizard because all three of them have been in Smash. That's a good roster of 10 right there, potentially 12, 10 to potentially 12. And then you got Sonic, Shadow, Tails,
Knuckles. Eggman, if you want to throw him in there.
Yeah, just as to help the villain side or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean that's a solid fit. I think once they get a solid 20 to 22, then that'll be fine. So really, they have to pick someone with multiple people. So I'd say Star Fox. I wouldn't say Kirby because besides King DDD and Kirby, who else you gonna take?
Yeah, but Kirby, King DDD, and Meta Knight.
Yeah, and then the Star Fox game. But with Zelda, you got Zelda, Sheik, Link, Young Link, Toon Link, Ganondorf.
So yeah, I think Link would have the definite Link or Star Fox.
Probably Link because I need Ganondorf to be the big bad until the Cosmic Hand is revealed to be the big bad. I want Ganondorf to just be commanding everybody, and then when one of the villains doesn't listen, he powers up the purple fist and just And again, every time somebody gets hit off screen, I need the KO. The KO, people. I need it. It has to happen.
But you know what's funny? I think if we get the Smash game, I think that is the time that you just say, okay, we're giving you a live action version of the Super Smash Brothers game. And you'll hear it's a tournament, and you'll hear the KO and a new challenger and all that. You'll hear all of that. So I think if we're gonna go that route, we're gonna go all the way.
I need, a matter of fact, there's two things that they can add. The new challenger part, you can have that in the movie. At the end, it could be an end credit scene. I don't even care. I want a new character to come in and just be looking down at all of them like, oh, okay, time to join the fight. Or like, I don't care who it is. It could be Ice Climbers. It could be Captain Falcon. It could be somebody from Star Fox, somebody from Zelda. Like, if you're not gonna throw all the characters in there, fine. But at the end of it, I need them all to look back and be like, a new challenger has appeared, and then cut it. Don't even show who it is. Just show the outline. Just show the outline, and that's your end credit scene. And then for the end of the movie, I wanted to pan out onto a TV screen and have two kids sitting there playing with the controllers, like, oh man, I beat you, or something like that. Would be cool. And if you take any of my ideas, I have proof, because now it's on camera. I'm telling you that I want my money. I want my money. Tired of this, man. Tired of being broke. It's rough out here, man.
It is, though. So yeah, we got a good roster, 10 to 15 so far. I like the idea of the pan out to seeing kids playing. To like, that was so cool. I enjoyed that story mode. Blah 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 blah. I wonder what they're gonna do next. And then, no, in fact, like you said, at the end of the movie, it pans out, and then the credit scene is the boom, a new challenger. And for that one, if let's say Link is in it, Star Fox is in it, all of them are in it, then honestly, I want them to break out into what's the other sword characters? Is that Fire Emblem?
Ike and Marth?
Yeah.
And all have all three of them standing on a ridge, and you just see the silhouette. Oh, that would be crazy. Oh, I never even And it just, like, and you could have, like, you don't even have to show the face, just show the silhouette, and it could be Mark just like this, or Roy with the sword behind his back, and he could be like, y'all ready? And then you see the other two people with their sword. Oh my, that would be cold. Oh man, I'll be hyped for that, like I was for Avengers. If I see that, oh man, you can't top that.
But that's the thing, like, if we get all of those, like I said, it depends on who is not in it. It depends on who is not in it, because at that point, bruh, the world is your oyster, depending on who's not in it. Like I said, Ike, Roy, Samus, Bayonetta. If you get anybody's voice,
start adding Capcom characters, Metal Gear Solid, Ryu,
like yeah, because yeah. Oh God.
Listen,
if Sephiroth if I'm not even a Final Fantasy fan, but if Sephiroth shows up on screen, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
With that long sword, oh my God! Like, listen,
if any Final Fantasy characters show up in the Smash end credit scenes, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
We are telling y'all now. Listen, just put us on the project, man. We only want, what would we say, 2%, 3%?
Yeah.
Because this, if you do it like this, that is gonna, you might, depending on the Marvel movie that comes out that year, you might beat Marvel. you might beat them that year with
No,
that.
it's not a might. You are. You are.
Depending on the year and what movie, if you look at the Marvel movie roster for that year and you don't see no heavy hitters,
that's movie of the year.
That's movie of the year, animated. Movie of the year.
Movie of the year.
Box office. You're gonna break box offices with this Super Smash. If y'all listen and give us credit, don't just listen and take it. Give us credit.
Jesus, I want money. I want credit and money. I'm not even asking for a lot. I'm asking for 1%. That 1% of $1 billion is a millionaire. I don't care. This would make so much money that having a high percentage is irrelevant.
And then you can do this. Could be you could do a trifecta. You could have a whole Super Smash saga. The first team up is just Super Smash. Then you got Melee, and then the end of it all is Brawl. Listen, like, what? And then honestly, if they do the pan out with the boys or kids playing, I want those same two kids to grow up after every pan out scene from every Super Smash. Have them same two be like, yo, I can't wait for the next one, and have them like older. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy if y'all do this right. I'm telling you, best movie of the year and probably best animation of the decade if you do it right.
Probably of all time if you do it right. If you do this properly, you will forever put animation on the map. Forever. There will be no more doubt that an animation movie could do just as well as any live action movie. There'll be no more excuses. There'll be no more excuses. There'll be no more doubt because Detective Pikachu and Sonic have already proven to you that it could work. So there's no more excuses. And because clearly you're making Super Mario Brothers animated. So if you would have made it live action, I would have been like, I don't know. But it's clear that you want this to be treated the right way because you don't want us to bully you like we did Sonic.
Listen.
And it's funny because people are like, bro, if we can bully Paramount into changing Sonic, we can bully the Super Mario Brothers movie to change Chris Pratt's form.
Chris Pratt, I love you, bro. You've made enough money. All right.
But the crazy thing is that the original voice of Mario's in the movie. He's in the movie. He's just doing other cameos. Like, so it don't make no sense. like you got the original voice actor in the movie doing cameos, but yet he's not going to be playing the character himself. Could you imagine hearing his voice when that trailer opened and dropped?
Matter of fact, I know how the Mario movie needs to start. You turn it on, you hear the I need that. I need the sounds that when he gets smaller, the when he gets bigger, when he falls off the map, I need all of that in the movie. I want all of it. Exactly. I want it all, man. It gotta be there and have it like these can be funny scenes. Like imagine if in the movie like Mario is just feeling down, he's about to just quit, and above his head it's just continue, and it's just circling. And he's like, what is that? what is this? And then he's just like, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna give up. And then he just grabs it, and then he just like you can make this really funny. Like, please do not miss these opportunities. This can be a really funny thing. Like, y'all saying that would be cheesy, but I'm telling you, it will work.
And then not only that, realize who you're making this movie for. Like, you're not making this for kids. You're making this for us.
It's for us.
This is for adults. This is for people like me or my mother or.
Matter of fact, especially when he goes to challenge Bowser in the castle. It better be in there. I want to hear it all.
Or when he gets the flag.
Yeah, if he jumps too far or falls, I need all of that. I need it all in there. I need it all. Please don't miss these opportunities, please.
Oh my God. But no, yeah, this Super Smash Brothers game, or hell, I say game, this Super Smash Brothers movie can literally be the best movie. Like, this definitely could be the best animated movie of all time. It could beat out Disney easily.
It could be your animated Endgame.
Yeah. That's
your animated Endgame.
Especially if you do it like they did in the trailer for Smash Brawl, where it all looks lost. And you see the angel wings. You see the angel wings in the sky thinking that everything's going to be gravy, but it just comes through and it devastates everyone. And the only person to survive is the person that started it all in the beginning, which is Kirby.
Exactly.
Like this. So me and Blair Thomas, 2027, 2028, starting off with, of course, Super Smash Bros. Pretty much, I want Kirby to start off the movie. We pretty much figure either Link or Star Fox is going to get their next movie, or is the movie that's going to be next. And
for the end credit scene, it's Metroid or Fire Emblem.
Yeah, for Metroid or Fire Emblem.
Preferably Fire Emblem, because oh my God.
Yeah.
The image you just put in my head, oh my God, it looks so sick. Oh, sorry, go ahead, sir.
No, you're fine. Yeah, like no, I need, like, don't get me wrong, I love Samus, but if Fire Emblem is the post credit scene, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I promise you. I promise you on everything that I love. I have not attempted a backflip since I was a child. I will do a backflip in the movie theater.
You saw how excited people got when Project Shadow and you saw him. What? All the little kids were confused. Who is that, mommy? Who is that, daddy? That's Shadow, the OG. That's who that is. Like, I wasn't even expecting that. I wasn't
either. I really wasn't. I wasn't expecting them to pull out Shadow. I was not expecting them to pull out Shadow.
I looked like I heard. I looked like I heard one of the illest rap bars. It said Project. I said, "Ooh, not Shadow."
Especially since Shadow works perfectly since Dr. Eggman Jim Carrey has retired, as of now. So Jim Carrey has retired from acting. So it's now great that we are starting to pull away, at least in retrospect, to Dr. Eggman, and now we're going into Shadow, and we can start going into the other things, even though technically, really, it still all boils down to Dr. Robotnik, but we'll have to see how that goes later on. But anyways, once again, and then, of course, we got what? It was Super Smash Bros. And what was the second one? Melee?
Yeah, we got regular Super Smash 64. Super Smash, and you can't use 64, but oh man, goodness gracious, we were in the future and it was 2063. And came out with it. Oh my God, it would be fire. But anyway, we'll just call this one Super Smash. You need to start it up with the original Nintendo sound. Then you got Super Smash Brothers Melee. You could use that.
And whoever you didn't pull for the end credit scene for the first one, you not only pull them, but you pull more
people that are involved with them.
Yeah. Like you pull people that are involved with them and other people as well. Because once again, this is the first, we'll call the first one. This is the first Avengers movie.
This is the equivalent of Tony walking into the bar talking about, I'm putting together a team. That's where we're at. We're in phase 1 of the Smash universe right now, the Smash verse.
So yeah, once Super Smash first happens, then we're getting, of course, Avengers Age of Ultron here with Melee. And then, of course, we have Brawl, since we have 60 to 70 characters in Brawl, this needs to be 2 parts. So that way we can get everybody introduction. And like I said, just like I wanted Infinity War to have the snap, I want Brawl to end the same way in the trailer, where the wings come down and devastate everything. And the only person to survive to have it start over again is Kirby riding the star. And then that's when he starts going to find new characters, but he's not really finding new characters. He's just really finding a way to get everybody back to where they were. And that's how you start off the second movie. So $3 million. This could be a $3 billion movie. All me and the Blair Thomas want is 1 to 5%. That's it. And that's all for everything. Merchandise, box office gross sales, movie sales, DVD sales, all that. Because 1 to 5% is a drop in the bucket for y'all. But it's life-changing money for us. Oh, Jesus.
Just trying to clear some of this debt out. That's all I'm trying to do. Come on now.
Now, once again, on the Obsidian Alliance, you heard it here first. So if they got a movie coming out in 27, 28, you heard it here first. If all these characters come in, you heard it here first. If these end credit scenes come in, you heard it here first. I do not care what anybody else tells you. If you hear everything from A to Z that we've mentioned in this video, you heard it here first. And I'm coming with a lawyer.
And then, matter of fact, go back to our first 2 videos about this. You heard it here for the Obsidian Alliance put you on. We put you on. Damn it. We want our damn credit. I want my money. Please and thank you. A check would be nice. But if it has to be cash, cool. Small bills.
For the Blair Thomas, I am Magic of the Obsidian Alliance. If you need guidance, come seek the Alliance, and we will talk to y'all later. Peace. Have a good day. Oh, smash.